So in this video, I'm going to give you the world's fastest guide to selling life insurance. And I make this video because I want to share with you how I took a struggling life insurance agent who previously worked at other companies and never sold more than $10,000 of life insurance in a single month. And I want to share with you how I trained this individual and share with them the 5-step process I'm going to give you guys in this video and help them in their first 3 months sell over $100,000 of life insurance over the phone. And you can basically steal this. This is the same exact, this is the script. This is my sales process that I've learned, that I developed in my last 3 years as a life insurance agent. And you can basically learn this in just 6 to 7 minutes here in this video. I've sold over hundreds of thousands of dollars using this method. And my best month, I sold over $87,000 of life insurance over the phone. I promise you this works. And I've taught this to many, many agents inside of our company. And I want to give it to you for free. So this video is going to teach you how to sell life insurance at the highest level, to grow your bank account and beat most life insurance agents in the industry. And this is my process. The first part of the process is understanding the intro and mastering the intro, because without a strong intro, you cannot get presentations. And the goal of making money, if you want to win as a life insurance agent, is that you need presentations. A presentation is a quote. And how do you master the intro? You are going to steal this intro. You are not going to change this intro. This is the intro that I promise you works like a glove. And it's, hey John, I'm just calling because you filled out a form for life insurance. And I'm seeing that your date of birth is 2/18 in 1954. Is that correct? So your goal in the first 30 seconds is to smile, have warmth, and tell them, hey, you filled something out. I'm calling you because you filled this out and I'm trying to help you. Don't let people hang up on you. Overcome the objections and push through and get presentations. But steal that intro. That's the most important part, because the intro buys you 30 seconds to get into the presentation or the next step of the script. And the next step of the script is crucial. It is crucial. And it's not talked about enough. It's the medical underwriter, and it's becoming the medical expert. Because you could have the greatest sales process, but if you're not a medical expert, you can't help your clients the way that they need to be helped. Because with life insurance, in the process I'm going to share with you is that you need to find the best product based off of someone's personal health history. And if you don't know what amlodipine is, if you don't know what lisinopril is, if you don't know what carvedilol, if you don't know that furosemide with, a carvedilol creates congestive heart failure, diabetes, and neuropathy, you need to understand that. And your goal in your process is to become the best medical underwriter. When you understand people's medications, their health conditions, their doctor visits, their pending surgeries, their current hospitalizations, and you can find the best product for them, you will make a ton of money selling life insurance. So get to Google, start studying, get a script that's going to ask good medical questions so you can serve your clients to the best of your ability. Third part is going to be the discovery. This right here is where the sale is made, and this is where we're going to spend most of our time. First thing in the sales process is you're going to do what's called the presentation. You're going to first ask, what is the goal of the life insurance, Miss Betty? Why are you even looking for life insurance? They're going to tell you, oh, well, I just want to make sure that when I die, I get my funeral expenses are completely paid for. So number one is that you understand, what are they specifically looking for? If someone's looking for term and you're trying to sell them whole life, you'll never make sales. So that's why question number one is, what are you looking for? Question number two is, who would be impacted if you die without life insurance? People buy life insurance because someone is going to be screwed if they pass without life insurance. This is called putting the target on someone's back. If I die, my wife is stuck with my burial expenses. So who is that person that will be responsible for your funeral expenses? Who is that person that's responsible for your mortgage? Who is that person that's responsible for your car payment when you pass away? And then the third thing is, what does that look like? How would they come up with the money? You're going to ask them how they're going to come up with the money if you don't have the life insurance. And the reason that you ask this is because they're going to paint the picture of what life looks like if they don't have this product in their hand. If they don't have this product in the hand, they're going to tell you, well, hey, when I die, my wife, she's going to have to get a loan to pay for our mortgage. When I die, she's probably going to have to downsize her house. Or when I die, she's not going to have the money to pay for my burial expenses, and she's going to have to start a GoFundMe. And then what you're going to do then is recap question 1, 2, and 3. And it sounds like this. Okay, Peter. So it sounds like that you just want to make sure that when you pass away, that your wife, that you just want to make sure that when you die, that your wife is not stuck paying for your burial expenses, because you know that when you die, she's going to have to get a loan. She's going to have to start a GoFundMe. And as the husband, as the father of the family, you don't want them to be stuck in this financial position. Is that about right? Then you understand what the problem is, who's the one that's going to be stuck with the problem, that they have no way to solve this problem, and you recapped it. Now the fourth step is the pitch. Now this is solving the problem. They've just clearly told you they have a problem. So what you have to do is you have to remember what they told you previously, and you want to help them understand that this is going to solve this problem. Okay, so the pitch is about how this is going to solve their problem. So remember when you told me previously, Peter, that when you die, your wife is going to be stuck paying for your burial expenses, X, Y, and Z. She's going to be one that's going to have to knock on doors. Do you remember when you told me that? Well, this is what this is going to prevent this from happening. You want to use the ammunition that you got in the discovery and use it back in the pitch. So Miss Betty, this product with Royal Neighbors is going to make sure that your daughter is never going to have to go out of pocket. She's not gonna have to raise money, and it's gonna make sure that you can go to bed at night knowing that no matter what, this burial will be completely taken care of, and this is going to solve your problem. So the pitch is just presenting the solution to the problem. And the last thing is doing the application. So now you've basically sold them. The step's not over. This is where you get paid as a life insurance agent. You get paid when you submit the application. What you have to do, and some of the biggest struggles that agents struggle with is doing the application, is overcoming the social, banking, mailing address, and medical questions. Let me explain what that is. The first one is social. You ask for social like this: Miss Betty, if you die, I want to make sure this policy gets paid out to the right person. Can you verify your social? How do you get banking information? Well, people have to pay for your policies. If you want to get paid as the agent, you have to make sure that they're paying for the policy. Miss Betty, if you want to make sure that your policy is active so that your kids are taken care of, what is the bank that you want to use to pay for the policy? It's direct, it's clear. It's not, oh, what do you think we should pay for it? No, tell them to pay for your policy. What bank account information do you want to use? Then when you're in the application, ask the mailing address. Hey, Miss Betty, this is going to be we want to make sure this policy comes in your hands and you actually get this policy. What's the best mailing address to mail you out the policy? And number 4 is ask the medical questions exactly how they state on the application. Don't lie. Don't put wrong answers. Have ethics and serve people the right way. And if you guys use this method, the rinse and repeat method, you have a good intro, you get presentation, you become the medical underwriter. Number 3, you ask the discovery questions, the what, the who, the how, and the recap. The number 4, you pitch to solve the problem. Here is how this product is going to solve what you just told me you don't want to happen to your family. This will solve that. The last thing is you get them into an application, you get the banking, the social, the mailing address, you lock them down, you get them approved, and you will make money as a life insurance agent. You do this rinse and repeat method, and this is how we took an agent who went from literally selling less than $10,000 of premium in a month to selling over $40,000 to $50,000 every single month to sell over $100,000 of premium in just 3 months, because they do this over and over and over and over and over again and build the consistency and make a ton of money. Love y'all. See you in the next one. Hope this helped. Cheers.